A warm greetings to all. Myself, Humaira Banu, student of Shakti College of Education for Women, Vattanjathiram, Dindikal. Today, I am here to discuss the topic intramural competition, which comes under the subject Yoga, Health and Physical Education. I have given a small synopsis here, so let's see one by one. Intramural means nothing but in competition. This is the competition which is conducted within the schools, colleges or some educational institution. This competition was started many years ago for the purpose of students' motivation. The words intra means within the walls. The students or players from other institution are not allowed to participate in this competition. The next thing we are going to see is importance of intramural competition. By conducting this competition, we can achieve the need and purpose of the students, which means we can easily identify the talents in sports. For example, some students study well and they perform an exam and they score good marks. If the students want studying, we should not think that he is not talented. If we conduct this competition, that students may perform sports activities other than studies. So, in this type, this intramural competition is very important and all should give importance for that. And we'll see the objectives here. First of all, it gives an opportunity for every students to participate in games and sports so that it develops their physical skills and personality of the students. And also, it helps to display their skills through various activities. And the good players are selected by observing their performance. It also provides healthy activities for relaxation, for schoolwork, for both students and staffs. We can also measure, which means how well the students perform in that sports activities. The next is conduction of intramural competition. For conducting this intramural competition, we should check certain things. First, we should check the type of institution, whether it is hostel or without hostel, or with hostel or non-residential student. Next, we should check the climate and location where we are going to conduct this competition. Before conducting, we should see whether the sports equipments, playground are all available in that particular institution, and then only we must conduct this competition. The next is division of competition. First, we should separate the students into different houses and then we should divide them. House wise means group wise. For example, if there is 4 houses, which is 4 groups, we can select a name for each house so that we can easily identify. We can also identify the talented students from each houses. The next topic is types of schools. The first one is residential school. In this type of schools, we can conduct the competition among the houses or among the rooms of the hostel. The next is mixed school, which is both residential and non-residential. We can conduct among the hostel students separately and the students who are not residing in that hostel. The next is schools without hostel. In this case, we can divide the students into different houses by class wise, like lower secondary or secondary and higher secondary students, and we should divide by age wise, height and weight, like super senior, senior, junior and sub junior. The last topic is victory and awards. For each house, there should be a unit captain and vice captain, and the group members should follow them. The scores are given according to the houses, and at the end of the competition, we should calculate total it and which house had scored overall scores, and they are awarded a shield to them for that memorial. We can also honor the winner by displaying their photos in schools, notice board, and also we should give news to the local newspaper. Today we have seen what is intramural competition and its importance, objectives, conduction of competition and division of competition and its types and victory and award. And I hope this video will be useful for all the students. Thank you.